already clutching before I get a chance to greet you. But I'm the type to tell you I love you same day I meet you. Come in, let me teach you. We outside living proof. Prophesying this place up in smoke like that nigga Snoop. Same crackers had you with slavery telling you get a noose. We got them same crackers coming bow it down, kissing boots, licking dust. Come get with us and you get this truth. Don't ask why I don't go to church. Ask stealing roof. Life when I'm on the streets, but pain when I'm in the booth. Milk first and steak hard to chew like a missing tooth. And I'm humble, so I still can get G-check. They still call me bundles instead of drugs, it's precepts. I separated from the world, I'm a reject. Bible cuts, leave your chest open, that's a V-neck. My young boy keep a pole like it's V-Live. I tell him get his life together before he see God. Before I judge, I take the beam on my left eye, cause it's a chilly world. Don't believe me, ask T-Vibes. And niggas go and chase water and be quick to fall. I'm a walking time bomb, so don't tick me off. The IKM strapped down and they quick to draw. We turn this shit to next Friday, come get your dog.
That's right. Yeah. All praise and glory, honor and power to our Slakia. All praise and glory and honor to our power, Yahweh. By Hashem Mashiach Yahushua. Yeah, this your brother Taza Yad coming back at y'all with another chopper. Right? Appreciate y'all. Shout out me Israel, real deal. You know what I mean? Ain't did one of these in a minute. All praises though. Right? All praises, man, to the Most High God, Yahweh, our power. Right? Because he's our power, you know, so, according to, what's that, Joel 2:27. Right? You know, it's plenty of them, right? But today we just going to go into how, you know, Christ out of his own mouth told you to not be of this world, right? What does that mean? That means don't do the sin of this world for real, right? You shouldn't be doing what people are doing to this world, right? The definition of world is society of people. So we all know the broad way of the society of people is, you know, celebrating these pagan holidays. And the Most High God, when you read the Bible, he gave us holy days to keep, right? So you following these pagan holidays is really idol worship. And the Most High God hates that. You feel what I'm saying? You will get judged for it. You know, Lord willing, you know we're in a grace period, so you got time to get it right. If not, you will be judged for it. But let's just go into it, though, right? You know, I ain't going to hold y'all too long, Israel. Let me see. All right, here we go. Let me see. All right, back to the book of, let's go to Daniel. Let me see, Salakia. All right, let's go to Daniel chapter 7, verse, let me see. Verse 25, and it says, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws. Right? So the whole time, it says he shall speak great words against the Most High. You already know who go against the Most High. The enemy. Your enemy, Israel. Right? He go against the Most High. And shall wear out the saints of the Most High. He gonna wear y'all out. Wear us out, rather. You know what I mean? Because he's trying to basically conform us to something that we not. Right? You always trying to conform something to you that you're not. It wears you out for real. Just like in this captivity for real. I was getting up, going to work every day. It kind of wears you out because, you know, Israelites, anyway, we ain't for that. The enemy's supposed to be working for us, right? But, you know, through sin, we became the servant. You know what I mean? What does scripture say? The servant is on a horse now, and we became the servant, right? But Salakia. Think to change times and laws, right? So whole time, the enemy changed a lot of times and laws, right? These months and the names of these days, and, you know, obviously, you know, he changed laws. I ain't gotta get too deep into that. Just with the homosexuality being legal, that's just one big law, but it's a lot of laws he changed. You know what I mean? And he changed the times, right? Even with you going to church on Sunday, right? You know what I mean? You know, the fourth commandment is the Sabbath day, but, you know, one more, let me get one more. The scripture in Genesis says, evening to evening is a day, not, you know, 12 o'clock to 12 o'clock, right? But, you know, change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand until times and dividing the time for real. And that's how long the enemy is going to be ruling, right? It's almost over, though, through the Spirit. It's almost over, right? All right, let's go here. Let's go to Jeremiah 6:16, right? And it said, "Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths." That's how we find out what we supposed to be doing. We got to ask for the old path. Don't just be following blindly these traditions and, you've been living life this long and, just going with your way for real. You don't even consider your ways for real. You think just because ain't nothing bad happening, you're in grace, that everything you're doing is right. But you need to seek the way of the Most High and see if you're really living the way He wants you to live, right? It says, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths. Where is the good way, right? Where's the good way? And walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. And that's most of our people. They find out what's really going on. They find out that the Most High really, He expect X, Y, Z. They like, nah, I'm all right. They going to justify their sins for real, right? We in them times where people getting their ears tickled and everything, right? But if you really got zeal for the Most High, His people is waking up through the Spirit. All praise for that. All right, let's get into this fake New Year's, right? Because whole time New Year's is around springtime, close to Passover. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 16, verse 1. It says, "Observe the month of Abib and keep the Passover unto the Lord thy God. For in the month of Abib, the Lord thy God brought thee forth out of Egypt by night." Right, so whole time everybody know about Egypt. The Most High God keep in mind our people about Egypt to let you know how mighty He is when you keep His commandments. You feel what I'm saying? That was a mighty deliverance, right? So it says, observe the month of Abib to keep the Passover, right? So Passover is in the month of Abib, right? For in the month of Abib, the Lord thy God brought you out of the land of Egypt, right? So we know this is talking about Passover, right? Let's go to Exodus 12, stuff. Verse 2, "This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you. Speak ye unto the congregation of Israel, saying, the 10th day of this month shall you take them, every man a lamb according to the house of their fathers, a lamb for their house." So He telling you how to keep the Passover. Well, if you keep reading, right? So long story short, the month that Passover is in is the first month, right? Which is the month of Abib. We just read that in Deuteronomy, right? So everybody should know, well, you might not know, but Passover is in the springtime, right? Now we go by the moon, so it's not going to be always a specific day. You feel what I'm saying? Like how, they say New Year's is January 1st every year, right? It's not like that when we go by the moon, right? You feel what I'm saying? That's why we just give it season. It's in the springtime, right? That's a cut on that for real. And if you do your real history on January 1st and any of these holidays, you're going to see that it's pagan worship and it all has an evil foundation, right? But you got to seek those things out to find it out, man. And a lot of our people ain't going to even consider to seek it out. This 1 Samuel 8 and verse 5, it says, "And said unto him, Behold, thou art old, and thy sons walk not in thy ways. Now make us a king to judge us like all the nations." That's what our people say. They don't want the Most High God to rule over them. They don't want to follow Yahweh Shah, the word, even because Jesus Christ. They want Barack Obama. You know what I'm saying? They want Donald Trump. You feel what I'm saying? They want a leader like the other nations got, right? That's what they saying. You know what I mean? Verse 6, "But the thing displeased Samuel when they said, Give us a king to judge us. And Samuel prayed unto the Lord. And the Lord said unto Samuel, Hearken unto the voice of the people and all that they say unto thee." Right? Go ahead and get them what they want. You feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, they think they know what they want, but they just really just digging a hole for their own death, because the wages of sin is death, right? "For they have not rejected thee, but they have rejected me, that I should not reign over them." Exactly. When a lot of times when you preaching the Bible to somebody, to your people, and they don't want to hear you, they're not rejecting you, they're rejecting the Most High. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't the one to say keep a Sabbath day. You ain't the one to say don't celebrate these pagan holidays. The Most High said it. So they rejected Him. Even Christ said it. They hate you because they hate me. Right? Verse 8. "According to all thy works, according to all the works which they have done since the day that I brought them up out of Egypt, even unto this day, wherewith they have forsaken me and served other gods, so do they also unto thee." That's what our people do, man. Serve other gods, man. And serving a God don't mean you gotta get on your knees and bow to Him, man. Serving a God is doing what people under that God do, right? Every nation of people, like the book of Deuteronomy say, has a God that they look up to or worship or whatever. And, you know, our God is the most high God of this Bible. And we're supposed to follow the instructions that he gave us, right? It's the book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 6, verse 6. And it says, neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days or ancient fasts or to profess himself at all to be a Jew. So in captivity, that's how it was when we first, I'll just speak so-called African Americans. When we came to America, and, you know, and I'll say hardcore bondage, you know, the ones that wanted to keep the Most High God laws, you end up not being able to. You know what I'm saying? Either you're going to be put to death, you feel what I'm saying? Or, like, you know, they stopped us from reading, so your kids don't even know what's really going on. Now you just lost. You become Gentiles, right? Because there's two definitions for Gentiles, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what happened to the zealous saints of the Most High God, right? Let me get one more for y'all, Israel. I ain't hold y'all too long. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to Titus chapter 1 and verse 16, right? It says, they profess that they know God, but in works they deny him, being abominable and disobedient, and unto every good work reprobate. That's a lot of our people, man. We claim we know God. We claim we love God, even though the scriptures say, you know what I'm saying, they are a lie and the truth is not in them if you ain't keeping these commandments. But, you know, through the Spirit, you feel what I'm saying? It's just, you got to know that the Most High God, he do what he want. He control all things. So, you know, if you want to, you know, bring some information to the Bible, throw the seed. The Most High, if you want him to get the increase, he'll give it to him. If not, brush your shoulders off, man. Like the scriptures say, you know, brush your sandals off. Keep them moving, man. You feel what I'm saying? Keep these laws, statutes, and commandments and work out your own salvation, right? Love your brother, though. Rebuke is better than secret love. But don't kill yourself or don't worry yourself. Because at the end of the day, the Most High God control everything. Straight like that. You know what I mean? Keep these holy days, Israel. Stop following the heathen, man. Follow your God. We're in these last days, and you will be destroyed by nuclear fire, right? According to the Bible, if you don't keep these commandments. And I'm speaking for the, you know, Israelites in America. All praise and glory and honor to our power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Mashiach, Yahushua, right? Appreciate y'all. Try to with me, Israel. Till next time, DTA. Shalom.